Now another thing we're doing for the 2-year anniversary is the revisit. Every sneak peek season leading up until this point has featured 6 episodes, but for season 6, we're going to air 7. Episode 0 will kick off the season 6 and feature whomever you would like for us to revisit. All right, Nice Kids fam, we're back at a familiar place with my man Kenny G, aka The Perfect Pair. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? How you been?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you again.
So, kicking off season 6 with you. This is actually episode 0. This was voted by the fans.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we did a voting poll and they wanted to see you again.
Nice.
And you know what I asked? I asked that you bring a new display to the front of the bed.
Yeah.
We saw the 4s.
For sure.
But what did you do this time?
I brought the 3s out.
Oh man, let's check it out.
Let's go check it out. This is the 3s I brought out for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. They got the misses. I set up my pairs I've been collecting for 20, 21 years, 22 years now. So hopefully you enjoy. Several pairs I've worn, several pairs I haven't. Reasons why is because I like having duplicates of shoes so that I can wear one out to wear another one out. So I've set up cleats, I've set up some PEs, I've set up an LOS 3, I've set up some of my favorites which are on the top row. We're gonna hit on some of these shoes that I feel are very important. I'm gonna start in on my favorite 3, period. My very favorite one, so bear with me, people. I said in my first episode, Nike Air is what started it all for me. Playing basketball as a young man, these were the shoes we used. These are the shoes we bought in. And it was kind of touched on in the subject. Were we collectors back then? No, we were just a bunch of kids enjoying ourselves, playing basketball in our sneakers and talking about it. So you can't really call yourself a collector from, the early 90s or this, that, and the third. So I have been into shoes since 92. This is a 1994. It is not an OG. If someone has an OG in a size 13, 12 and a half, want her perfect pair up, let me know. I'll just get into a couple more that I feel are my favorites. And I'm gonna stay on this same pair of shoes. And I'm gonna go right over here to the one that I beat up every day or I wear the most. And again, it has that Nike Air on it. It's the 2013. You can see my dingy laces, but I wear the shoe. This is something that's important to me. A lot of people I see with these shoes, they're keeping them $500, $700 to try to resell. We need to cut that out, people. Now, I'm gonna get right into my second, of the ones I wear up here on this top row. The True Blue, this is the 2011 release. A lot of people sleep on the shoes. To me, they say, oh, it's a retro or the retro or the retro. Well, to me, I wasn't able to get the OG, as a child. So this to me is one of the best 3s that you can get in the OG colorway. I heard Jordan Brand says that they're gonna stop making my favorite shoe. And for me, that's just heartbreaking. At least discontinue it for now. And to me, it's heartening because this is what got a lot of people into shoes. There are a lot of them in the public. There are a lot of them in the mainstream market, and I understand. Maybe that's why they started releasing all these ones that they did release this past year and this year to cap it off. But they kind of came light because they should have went back to the OG colorways and then released that to us with the Nike Air Buds like they gave us in the '88. That's how I feel about it, so.
And you have a special take on when they do come back. What are your thoughts on it?
Oh, it's coming back with a True Blue 3, right here. I'm gonna call it. As you guys saw in my last episode, I had the Cavs jersey on, right? I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying it. Where's he at? So the point is, I have certain premonitions in my mind, and sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, and I'll tell you when I'm wrong. But when this one comes back out, I think we're gonna get blessed with a Nike Air on the back. I'm gonna get into my favorite of what I have up here that is an actual sample shoe. And it's right here. This is a beautifully crafted shoe. It's an LOS 3. I was blessed, with this shoe. A friend of mine called me up and said, yo, Kenny, I'm able to get the shoe for you. The price was right, I picked it up. So when you're looking at these shoes, this is true suede, people. That's suede. That's what suede's supposed to feel like and supposed to look like. You can see it right here on the tongue. That's what suede's supposed to feel like and look like. This shoe was made for a reason. And there's certain hints on the shoe through the 3M, through the elephant print. That's not really elephant print, it's actually wording on the shoe that a lot of people don't really know about because they don't have it. To me, this is the most slept on 3.
And Kenny, I'm gonna tell you something that's surprising me up here.
Yes, sir.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4 Dornbecker 3s.
Yes.
You have 4 Oregons.
Yes.
But the most surprising thing is these 3 up here.
Okay, the cleats. Not many people have Jordan 3 cleats when they play for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna be very blunt and honest. I have no clue who these are for. But I saw them, I had to have them because they are a true blue 3 with patent leather. The upper's correct. To me, it's just a beautiful display piece. I mean, come on, man. And then you got your JTs, number 55, supposed to play for the Steelers. These are interchangeable cleats on the bottom. There's a little tool in there. I can change the cleats out and whatnot. But again, all patent leather on the top. Beautiful hint of that, crazy elephant print that I really love about the 3s. A lot of people don't know that, that's what made the 3s so iconic, is that they were putting true elephant print on these shoes. And, a certain group came in and said, hey, we can't have this. So they stopped cutting the elephant print off. So we have what we have today, which is the faux print. You're gonna get more of an original look with this shoe right here as to what elephant print is really supposed to look like. As you can see, the print is different. And that is a Nike Air shoe also. But this is from 2000, 2001. So a lot of people don't understand is when they look at these shoes that had that Nike Air on the back, they think OG. The minute they see that OG, it's not OG unless it's from 1988, and there's only gonna be 4 pair. True blue, the white cement, the black cement, and the fire red 3. That's it. I got a lot of shoes here that I really, really, really adore, but I gotta give a big shout out for one of these 3s up here. This shoe here, it came in the mail. Just a box, a brown box. I had no clue. Opened it up, Jordan 3 box. Thinking, okay. I opened it up and it had this, to Kenny, this, that, and the third, thank you for, support, this, that. We love what you do for the community. And boom, I get a Soulfly 3. And it is a numbered edition. I'm not entitled to really show those numbers, but I feel it's a lucky number. I'll show it to George real quick. I feel it's a very lucky number. So for me, I'm a superstitious man. And I like this shoe a whole lot. Again, 3M for days. They killed it with this sole. And as you can see, Perfect Pair has already been dancing, going crazy in these shoes. It's on Instagram, but hey, thank you, my dudes over at Soulfly. You know who you are. I appreciate you so much, fellas.
And Kenny, how many 3s? Because I know they're not releasing 3s for a while, but you're not hurting for them. Oh. So how many 3s is this right here?
Oh, I think we counted it earlier. I think we're at 67. Yeah, 67 total. You actually made me forget about my my little 3M joints I got up there.
Kenny, didn't you just get married in a pair?
Yeah, I did.
Which one was that?
It's actually over here in the case. I got married in this pair here. After I got done in my LVs, I came in, had a little break for a minute, cooled myself down, and I put on my OVO joints. That was my first day to wear those pairs. We can step over to the black OVO. That's a shoe I dead stocked in Las Vegas. It's done. That shoe there is guts too. They're killing it with the Stingray on both of those shoes. They did a very good job with making these. I don't even like 12s. I gotta keep it real right now. I don't even like 12s. But that 12 right there, that and the Rising Sun are killing. And then you move right into the middle. I don't think I gotta give it an introduction. That's the Undefeated, and that's my baby. I wear it. All these shoes you see are laced. They're ready to go. They're ready to be worn. This one isn't because I just recently picked it up, this HTM white. I'm gonna talk about this too. My man, TW, Tiger Woods. If I could, play a round of golf with anybody, this would be the man I would choose. Over by the door, I've got a pair of his shoes that I wear, 2 times, 3 times a week because that's how often I play golf. Yeah, this here, Soul Collector event was done in Long Beach. And, of course, I got my size in there also, and my little keychain and all that, little hang tag. But this one here, a little kid didn't want his pair. So I bought his pair, walked up to Tinker, said sign them for me, he knocked it out. But from there, we'll start talking about just this row going down here. The top shoe is gonna be your Legend of Summer shoe. This one here is the 3M shoe. That whole black everywhere pops 3M and it's just nuts. The bottom one is the glitter one, LOS, all glitter. That's the one you wanna have, you know what I mean? That's the hardest one to get a hold of. Come this way, and I finally got them. I talked about it in the last sneak peek when you were here. Once I got them, I was gonna put them together, get them signed, and it's going down. I've already talked to the young man that does know this man, and hopefully we'll make it happen. He's out on his tours right now doing his thing, so he's a busy guy. So for now, this is where they're gonna stay. I wore these for my 37th birthday. Jordy from Shoeseum gave me the little Eminem guy down in there, and he gave me the record that's all the way down in there also, because that's what he had displayed at the Shoeseum with DJ AM's pair. This is actually DJ AM's old shoe. Then you got Eminem 2s here, again, as I told you before, with the shirt, with the book, the way it's supposed to be. Now, I don't know if the world's really ready for all this right here. I purchased a pair of shoes as I've been going through this. Soul Treasures on Instagram blessed me with these 2 boxes right here. One is made for my brother, which was a complete surprise to me. I had no idea it was coming. And I had a clue about this one here. I just saw the top in the engraving, which is done in 24 karat gold leafing. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the infamous black box. Now, everyone kind of knows about this pair. I do not have 2 pair of shoes anymore of these blackouts. The other one was a 10.5 the last time you guys were here. I gifted that pair to my brother-in-law. The next box here, when I saw this come about, and I said, wow, I guess Soul Treasures, he paid attention to what was going on in my last sneak peek with the Rest in Paradise hint on the top, with the LG3 with the palm trees. And I hate to say it, but it's almost like it's me and my brother here, We were 2 big trees, we were 2 big dudes, so he hit it right on the nail, I like it a lot. Everything is done correctly, but this one here, folks, I talk about wear your shoes, people. I say it a lot. The Fruity Pebbles and this one here ain't never gonna get worn. And there's a reason why. My brother's wearing this pair. That's why it's in his box. This wasn't for me. A red 11, it was made for Carmelo Anthony. I've been told through sources that Carmelo plays basketball in size 15. Casually, he wears size 14. Graciously, that was my brother's size. That UNC in there was my brother's size 14. But the point is when I saw that size 14 come across in that all red 11, I know if Lewis would have been alive, no questions asked, it'd have been right here. That's why it's here. It's gonna stay here. It'll never leave here. And one day it'll be buried in a hole from me. So that's how I see it. People don't realize, this is more than just shoes. You have people who are into fine beers. You have people into fine wines. You have people into fine memorabilia. I like to collect sneakers. I collect memorabilia. There's a lot of things I collect. I collect, cars. There's a lot of things that I like to collect. I collect motorcycles. There's one right behind George as we speak in my house, So, but the point is if you like what you're doing and it puts a smile on your face at the end of the day, that's what this is all about, right? Right beside the Eminem 2s, I put the LOS 2s. You gotta have the set. I'm missing the one, LOS 1. I'm working on it. It's tough finds. Again, I set up the mag stuff over here. As I said before, people, it's super hyped up. It is what it is. It's a nice shoe, but it's just not what people, play it out to be. And I think that they put too much emphasis on certain shoes, and just because it glows, it has lights, and that, I don't even wear that damn thing. I'll be honest with you people. And then we'll come in this way, ain't much really changing here, but a bunch of shoes. I'm gonna hit on a couple real quick that I think need to be talked about. The Cigar 6, the champagne pack, to me, these being the champagnes, it's a good pack. A lot of people sleep on this shoe. They're saying it, why glow sole, why this, why that? Why not? That's the way I look at it, you know what I mean? If you were to really smell this shoe, you would smell nice, fine quality leather. But to me, the best 6 that's been made this year, and you know, everybody's mad because they don't want to buy that CP3. They need to get over it, because I hate to say it, folks, I got a lot of crazy Jordan stuff. And when I got this shoe put in my hand, you know, there's just the feel of this leather, and I'm gonna do it. The smell of this leather. It just reminded me of some of the nicer PEs that came out a long time ago. The people called out for better quality. They got it, and now they're mad because of the price. We'll move over this way, move over to the SB section real quick. I've been gifted enough to get some of this stuff. I didn't get the crazy box, but I'm glad I got the black sheeps. Another SB real quick that I was gifted from Ruckus. You know, this was a very fine quality shoe. The way they executed it is crazy. The box is nuts. Your boil bag, as they'd call it. And then again, all the crawfish in the world inside there, and then they got the hint of the corn on the cob and this, that, and the third. So again, shout out to Ruckus for holding me down on this one. I've got the older Supreme Dunks, you know, the blue one, the black one. They all have these hints of this elephant print. I figured I'd just show you this one because it's the best one to me. I hear people talk about Yeezys. I hear people talk about they got Yeezys. I've had Yeezys for a long time, and it's not no new thing for me to have a Kanye West shoe. Before you kids knew what a Yeezy was, this is something that people called a Yeezy. It was a Yeezy Huarache, and it was made for a certain, I believe it's the College Dropout album. And then you got this crazy 3M that comes up here in the blue, which is just phenomenal. I've got the whole set of Yeezys. The only thing I'm missing is a 180. But we're gonna talk about this one piece, AF1. This was made for Reggie Bush. As you can see, engraved Nike on the top. I believe it's Mark Smith who does all this crazy engraving. I believe that's his name. And he does a great job. And when he kills it, when he engraves a shoe, he just goes in on the shoe. I'm not upset with LeBron that he didn't win the championship. I'm not upset with LeBron for going back to the Cavs. I'm actually happy. As you saw the jersey I was wearing. But people calling this the cramp pack is what I'm hearing about this certain LeBron here. And I don't know if I necessarily like that terminology, because everybody goes through trial and error. Everybody goes through fatigue. The man had been working hard for his championship. He just didn't get it. What's common to me is this, George. Is this shoe would have came out in a champ pack? The amount of money these kids would have spent on it is so crazy, man. But because it didn't, you're able to get a shoe, which I haven't worn this one yet. You're able to get a pack. This is the pack, people. They're calling it the cramp pack. But why they're calling it the cramp pack? Because you got cramps, supposedly you couldn't finish the game, this, that, and the third. LeBron's a winner, people. Just cut it out. I'm gonna get into something real quick. You know, shout out to ASIC. You know, I love my Nike shoes. I stay in my Nike shoes. In the same aspect, come on, man. ASIC, come on, man. You're killing me now. Are you kidding me? I'm picking these shoes up for $100. You know, that's nothing, people. Like, I'm not waiting in line. I'm walking right in, and I'm walking right out with my shoe that don't cost nothing. And people are just there, sitting there drooling over these. They're waiting for these. This ASIC is killing me. You know, I didn't think I'd be a big ASIC fan. You know, as for comfort, this shoe right here, though. And there's, you know, you could do 3 different lace swaps with this shoe, but oh my goodness, I mean, that's what suede's supposed to do, people. I'm a big time golfer, people. You know, I get into my golf shoes. I'm gonna talk about some golf shoes now. Again, quality, look at there. Dust bag. What do you see come with dust bags? Gucci shoes, stuff like that, right? but they killing it, you know? They keeping stuff right. The TW staring at you. So shout out to Tiger Woods, Nike Golf for making a great shoe. Because this right here, that's comfort. I can wear this around all day long. I can wear this to the fair. I don't even know where to start with this shoe here. I could break out old Jordan 1s from 85, 94s, 01 Royals, the new releases that just came out, that China one that came out that was supposed to be crazy, this, that. Nah. This shoe here, again, I'm all about my smells. Smells don't lie. When you smell this shoe, you smell nothing but fine leather. When you see this shoe on the top, you see actual suede. I lace swapped it to the white laces. I'm sorry, people in America, you're not gonna get your white laces. Only in Europe did you get your white laces. People are sleeping on Jordan Futures, if you ask my opinion. You are totally sleeping on all of these premium. I hear people all the time, I need that Jordan brand premium. There it is. It just don't got a tag on the inside, people. I mean, it's a little different. Great runner here. Inspirations come on this runner, obviously, as you can see, from the 3. Atmos killed these shoes back in the day. But again, this is a great runner, inspired, inspirations coming from the 3. Again, don't get rid of our 3. That's all I'm saying. Please don't get rid of our 3. A shoe I picked up that I feel is super premium. And this is a recent pickup right here. A lot of people are gonna think I'm crazy. But again, this is that elephant print I'm talking about, you know? I can talk about this elephant print for a long time, you know what I mean? Buy what you like, wear what you like, stock what you like, rock what you like, display what you like. I don't care, you know what I mean? But whatever puts a smile on your face, that's what you should do at the end of the day.
Well, Kenny, like I said, man, this was for the fans. We came back for the fans.
All I can say, man, is I'm super humble for everyone who chose me to be a part of this ground zero. That's all I can say. Thank you very much, folks.